there's no signs, no lights, no safety. So, hello and welcome to the vlog. A bit of an unusual one this week, in as much as it's a relatively unusual location. We are at Željava. It's just over the border from Bosnia and Herzegovina into Croatia. I should have done a little bit of reading to know what the actual history of this is, but we'll put a link to like wherever. What we did do, however, is come prepared. There you go, look at that, we can't see a thing now. It's very dark and we're just off to explore. So yeah, that is a blast-proof door that's been blasted.
They put stuff in it to explode it from the inside because it's impossible to explode it from the outside, so that it couldn't be used.
What I will say that I think is fantastic, one, you're not paying to enter, you're just entering, and two, there's no signs, no lights, no safety. It would be hard for you to get a sense of the scale of just how big a space we are underground here, where you can't see anybody else. We can hear people wandering about, but these are, big tunnels. Like, obviously you can get a plane in here. There you go, that's a Vauxhall Astra estate car for scale. Right then, time to sticker up here. Wouldn't normally randomly post my stickers, but it seems to be. We both still have a little bit of PTSD from being knocked over by a motorbike. Anyway, we're looking at a sign here about the project going on here for demining.
It was started in 2017 and ended in 2018, so hopefully that means it's done.
Nevertheless, it's always wise to stick to the paths. Where those cars are there, that's a road. We came down that road and then the navigation goes, turn right, and we turned right and we're parked just over there. But like, if you turn left, you've basically got runways, and yeah, people are off having fun on the runways, mostly on their motorbikes, mostly quite fast. We're here because tomorrow there's a race. Rowan's doing a half marathon, I'm doing a 10k around the airstrip here, and yeah, that's probably in this vlog, or it's not. If we decided we shot loads of footage about all this, then it'll be in the next vlog. So this is our other stickering opportunity. If I was taller, we'd whack one on the nose cone. Right, putting the stickers on the aeroplane is the thing to do, so it felt rude not to, so we've left a few stickers for people there. Just gone 10 o'clock on Sunday morning and we're driving down the main runway. We were driving here to have another look around before we get home, and Rowan said, oh, do you think you could drive down the runway? And I'm like, well, not if people are racing their motorbikes. Anyway, we've turned up and there's basically no one around. So here we are driving down a disused runway. Lovely stuff. As you've just seen, that was the border back there. So this air base now straddles the border between Croatia and Bosnia and Herzegovina. And as we were coming up the other runway, it basically looked like there is a border there. From one runway back to the other runway to head back to where the bunkers are. We can see the bunker straight ahead of us in the base of the mountain, which is a pretty cool, weird view. And if you look there, out the window, that's the border, that's how close we are to Bosnia and Herzegovina. We thought we would come back for another go at this. Rowan bought a little torch in the supermarket yesterday. So yeah, there's daylight coming this way this time. So this is quite a different experience from yesterday because there's basically nobody here, so you're wandering through everything on your own. But we do have a map on the iPad, which feels hilarious. So, do you want to show people where we are, where we've gone?
Up here, I think.
Yeah, so we're at that point where the Y is.
Yeah.
So that's a toilet block. We did a little bit more research between coming in here yesterday and being in, or 2 days ago and being in now. So 1,000 people could live in this whole underground complex. They had enough food to survive for 30 days if they were cut off So we can now see daylight. We've done the loop from entrance 2 back to entrance 1. There's a few more places on the airbase we're going to go today, have a look around.
Now we're exploring the outside parts of the airbase. It's a bit less scary.
Let's just checking.
That's the edge of the parquet floor.
Like that doesn't look so structurally sound.
Yeah.
That still is a parquet floor. Big communal showers. It was a bus.
So we're just coming out of the village thing of the army base, and yeah, we went in a few abandoned buildings, looked from the outside at quite a lot of other ones, and yeah, it's always fascinating when you see abandoned places and you think this used to be a place where there was loads of people and things were happening, and now it's just all falling apart. Yeah. And I guess it's different than you go to a Roman place or something and there was people there ages ago, but here there was people here not that long ago, 30, 40 years ago or something, and it's all falling apart. Yeah.
So this is funny, right at the end of our visit here, that's the only time we've seen anything like that. Yeah, so that's it for this week's vlog, the one about us exploring Željava Air Base. We did a run as well, that's why we're here. And that's another vlog. That's probably next week. As Rowan said, you wander around all this ruined stuff and it's amazing to think of the amount of investment in this area. I saw a figure that said $6 billion over 20 years to build all the infrastructure that was here, and then didn't take that long to destroy it, you know, and we won't get into the history and the politics of that, but it really makes you realise things come and go, and you can invest a lot of time and effort in building something that seems to serve a really important purpose, and then you can lose it all in an instant. So a little bit reflective, I guess, this week with all of this that we've been, but fascinating. If you're into your history and wild abandoned places, then this is highly recommended. So big thumbs up for Airbase Adventures. Do leave a comment or question if you want to know more. Do remember, together we do venture. We'll see you next time.